Favourite game I've covered Bath City for was against Torquay United in January 2019. There was 3,000 plus here. It was a buzzing atmosphere. It was a game we knew was going to get extra coverage, so I needed to do longer reports and more in depth. And we were 2-1 down going into the last few minutes. Torquay had missed a penalty, and then we turned it around and won. And it was absolutely, the atmosphere here was insane, not known anything like it. And it was a joy to cover and look back at those sort of big long reports with the pictures and just knowing that you've been part of it as well. My name's Mark Stillman. I'm the PA announcer and manager of Bath City Radio. I also cover their matches. I've been doing it for all my roles for around 20 plus years. My typical week for Saturday games is very, very busy. For a home game, I have to prepare things people might not think about, like the music for what the player's going to warm up to. I've also got to do my notes. What am I going to announce? I've got to do prep for the match report. What does this game mean? A little bit about the opposition. So yeah, it's so many different roles. For away games, I've then got to do more for commentating. I need information on the opposition. I need to be able to recognise them, so I watch their games back. I do all sorts of statistics. So yeah, a lot of that is unpaid work as well, but it can be very frantic, and then the match day itself is also insane. Most enjoyable aspect of my role is just having that access to players, which I think people would take for granted. If I wanted to interview England captain Harry Kane, for example, you'd have to go through so many channels, whereas I could drop a WhatsApp message to one of ours and just say, we want to do a piece in the paper next week, would you be available just for a quick chat over the phone? And almost always they will do it. They will set aside that time for you. It makes you feel like you're important as well, and you get their story across. You build that trust from yourself to the players to the management, and yeah, I think they're more than happy with the work I do for them, and I really enjoy just writing about their footballing journeys. My earliest memories in football were primary school, so early 90s. I watched the odd game on the telly. I played with my friends at primary school. Yeah, just got into it then, mainly Manchester United, and then got back into Bath City by my dad taking me here. He used to live a couple of minutes from the ground, so he took me to games when I was younger as mascot, and then gradually the interest just grew from there. Well, it's strange, my dad used to edit the matchday programme, so I used to help him out when I was a teenager, do the odd stats pages, and then just gradually it grew and grew. I volunteered more, I wrote reports myself. I got really into it, and I edited the programme myself, and then it's just developed into a paid role for the Bath Chronicle. I find it very hard to move on from Bath City. I mean, everything I do here is voluntary, but I love it so much. I've been doing the announcements here for 20 years. I was only 18 when I started, 17, 18, and I've then just covering the team you love as well. I got very good access to the manager, got a good relationship with Jerry Gill and the players as well. I have done other games when I moved away for a bit, and it just didn't feel the same. So I'm secretly hoping that it might one day develop into a paid role, but I'm here for as long as the club want me, and yeah, I don't think my circumstances will change. I just love it.